Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to my channel TV. Third video of today sees the Everton preview. Now Everton come to St James's Park, 7:45 PM tomorrow night on BT Sport, not 4:35 today, like Keg said last night. It happens to the best of it, don't worry son. Big injury news came out this morning, Eddie Howe's press conference. Obviously we've already covered the absolute stinking news that Callum Wilson is out for pretty much the rest of the season. The video on that is already out from earlier. Check it out. I'm not going to talk about that any more than I have to. Other injury news, some good ones. I'll start off with the good news, is that Big J7 is fit and ready to go. Hopefully he will start. Jonathan is trained and is looking good, said NUFC Eddie Howe in his press conference this morning. They've tweeted that out. Paul Dummett hasn't trained yet. What the fuck's the point in this kid, man? Paul Dum. Why wasn't he just left out the 25-man squad? He's been injured for about 4 years. Comes back for a week against Watford and he's fucked again? Paul Dummett, man. That'll be my target starting then. Good. Dummett, man. Why? Where, man? Can we just retire him? Can we just retire him and just let him do what he wants? Because he's doing what he wants anyway. He's been doing what he wants for years. Why don't we just start a FIFA team at Newcastle, yeah? Enter that bloody, what's it called? That league where they all play FIFA games. Why don't we just let him play the E-Premier League stuff? The FIFA player for the tune. You know, they normally get some kid off Twitter to do it. Someone of YouTube to do it. Just let Paul Dummett do it. Got no else better to do, has he? He may as well start working in the club shop. Matt Ritchie's out long term as well. Another one, 25-man squad. Can I play? We've got Wilson, Ritchie, Dummett. They're all fucked and they're in the 25-man squad. God. One person that is about to come back from long-term injury is Federico Fernandez. Hasn't trained with the group yet, but he's edging closer to his return. Now Eddie Hearn touched on the new signings. I will quickly say, more bad news. Dan Burn, toe problem, might not play tomorrow. We'll wait and see. He's going to be assessed today and tomorrow morning, but Dan Burn, he probably won't start now since he's got that toe problem. Hopefully he'll at least be in the squad and on the bench if we need him, but yeah. Looks like we're not seeing a Dan Burn debut tomorrow night. Will we see a Bruno debut? Tell you that in a minute. Eddie Howe touched on the new signings, said we've definitely entered the window stronger as a squad. We were able to drift feed players into the team and have not done it all at once. We haven't destabilised the team, which can be a dangerous thing. Very good point there. Very good point. Now, what he's talking about on Bruno is there's always a period of adjustment, even if you've already been in the Premier League. The adjustment is bigger if you come from a different league. So with Bruno, we'll have to assess him and decide how quickly we transition him into the team. Pretty bloody quickly, please, Eddie. Because we need him. Yeah? We absolutely need him. ASAP. He's certainly someone we love and can't wait to see him play in a Newcastle shirt. He's going to bring great qualities to us. He has that composure and calmness I think we need now in midfield. So we are pleased with him. Can't wait to see Bruno. Please let him start tomorrow night. I just chuck him in. He's already trained a couple of days. Played for Brazil last week. He's an absolute baller. I want to see him. I'm going for Bruno, please. I'm going tomorrow night to see Bruno. And 3 points. That'd be nice. That'd be nice having the pair of them. He's excited to see how Burn and Target transition the team. Transition must be the word of the week, is it, Eddie? Transition. So, yeah. Key word. It's like Brucey Bingo all over again. They're experienced players in the Premier League, Burn and Target, and have both done well for their respective clubs, and he's looking forward to them joining our team. And he touches on Dan's toe problem there, which is hopefully not too serious. So you never know, he might play, he might not. We'll wait and see. That's all we've got at the minute. That's what we're working with. On the signings again, nothing is done on paper, but the additions we've made I really like. I think they have outstanding individual qualities, but also the most important thing is they're very good people with a winning mentality. They're leaders in their own right. Now again, I said this on DR Sports on the transfer deadline day show. I think it's very astute signings in terms of where we are in the league. A lot of them aren't fancy signings in Burn and Target, but they're solid signings, the shrewd signings, the players that have been in relegation battles, they've been in the Premier League a while now, they've characters, they want to be, they want to fight for the club, they want to prove themselves. So all those things are very good qualities, especially in the position of the league we're in. Now, Howard said the team's best performance came in the last game against Leeds, and that 1-0 win at Ellen Road a couple of weeks ago now. We had the best fitness markers of the season in that match, and we're going to have to repeat it on Tuesday night if we want to get the win. Eddie Howe talks about Frank Lampard, obviously Big Frank's first game in the Premier League for Everton. Got off to a great start the other day, beating Brentford 4-1. They cut with Goodison, played some good football. To be fair, I'd rather than win that, and then I suppose they are going in this game with a bit of confidence, but they'd have got pumped, embarrassed. Big point to prove their pressure already on. You know, Frank seems to be winning the fans over already at Goodison. Wasn't hard after Rafa, like, you know, anyone that was going to come in after him was going to be more idiot, weren't there? But Lampard, his first game in the Premier League, obviously going to be against us. Let's hope they don't continue that new bounce that they looked like they got In the FA Cup, you know, we will see the debuts of Dele Alli and Donny van der Beek. They came on the pitch the day and scoffed, didn't play. Calvert-Lewin looks like he might be fit again for Everton. Ben Godfrey and a couple of others did pick up injuries as well, so they've still got a couple of players out. So Everton, you know, have had a horrendous record lately. Won just one of the last 14 Premier League matches. An identical away record from Goodison Park and Newcastle. Won 1, drawn 3, lost 6. Lampard's 2 visit to Tyneside while in charge of Chelsea ended in 1 win and 1 defeat. Anthony Taylor referees this one, and it's a really interesting game. It's a massive, massive game because, like I said, Newcastle 19th on the table, level on points with Watford, 1 behind them on goal difference after a good result for us the other night where they drew 0-0 at Turf Moor with Burnley. Newcastle win this, we're out the relegation zone. Comes into our hands now. It's in Eddie Howe's hands, the Premier League table now, and our safety. It really is. Burnley have still got games in hand and whatnot. They play Man United on the night as well, and West Ham are playing Watford, so hopefully they'll do us a favour, but we need to just look after ourselves. We need to make sure we win this game. And the biggest thing about this game, as well as getting out of the relegation zone, is dragging Everton into it. We can drag Everton into this relegation battle. We'll only be 1 point off the Toffees if we win this game. Makes things interesting, gets other people involved in the relegation battle, not just us at the bottom 3. Leeds still floating around there. You know, this game is massive, absolutely huge that we get 3 points in this one. Like, it really is, because it really turns everything in our favour and can completely give a different outlook on the relegation battle. So it's going to be a big one, a nervy one, an exciting one. Hopefully we'll see Bruno make his debut. Hopefully Burns' big toe isn't a big issue and he can play as well and target, see how he gets on in his debut. And yeah, Chris Wood, get amongst the goals, lad. Get that goal in you. Get the confidence building, because we're going to need you after the Wilson news. We're going to need him to start finding the back of the net. So it's his 3rd game for Newcastle tomorrow for Chris Wood. So hopefully he can start getting amongst the goals. My score prediction is going to go for a 2-2. Going to go for a 2-2. Sorry, everyone. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's a 2-1. I hope it's a 1-0. I hope it's 3 points Newcastle. But with Lampard coming in and their new signings and us still trying to figure out who's going to play where, who's going to be fit, Wilson out, yeah, I think it's going to be a draw. I'm going to go 2-2. Really hope I'm wrong. Really, really hope we can get the win, because that would be massive. Absolutely massive for the points I've just said. All the matchday content coming tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as well. Let me know in the comments below what you think the score will be. Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV and enjoy yourself.